Hello friends, I welcome to you in your YouTube channel Physics and You. Today I am here to discuss a new video related to stimulated emission. Let's start the video. As we know, during the discussion of interaction of electromagnetic wave with matter, basic three processes are occurred: absorption, spontaneous emission and stimulated emission. So in this video I am going to discuss a stimulated emission in detail. So what is the stimulated emission? Stimulated emission is a process by which an incoming photon of specific frequency can interact with an excited electron, causing it to drop to a lower energy level. What it means? Up to this, whenever the electromagnetic wave is interacting with the matter, we are only aware about the two processes, absorption and spontaneous emission. What it means? Energy can always absorb by the ground state atom absorb the energy and move to the higher state, and after 10⁻⁸ seconds, the atom return back to ground state by emitting a spontaneous photon. We are very well aware about these two processes. But what is the stimulated emission? Stimulated emission is that we can say it does not mean always incoming photon get absorbed by the ground state atoms. It does not mean like that. It may happen that incoming photon may interact with the atoms present in a higher state. I am using a word interact. The incoming photon may interact with atom present in a excited state and induce them to return back to the ground state. At the time whenever there will be a de-excitation, that de-excitation is called as a stimulated emission. And remember one thing, during the stimulated emission, photon get amplified. Means instead of single photon, there will be a production of a two photon. One photon is produced due to the de-excitation from a higher level to ground level. Second photon is that photon which is interacting with the excited atoms. So that means stimulated emission amplified the light. As you can compare with the spontaneous emission. Spontaneous emission is automatic process and it is producing a single photon during the de-excitation, where stimulated emission produces two coherent photons that help in the amplification of light. During the de-excitation of spontaneous emission, it produces a single photon that is in random in direction. But during the de-excitation of the stimulated emission, two photons are produced and that are coherent in nature. So that was the basic difference between spontaneous and stimulated emission. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, hit on the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.